dey flog. The cane go tire. They go tire for flogging. They go flog, they go tire. And they say they stop, I tell they say I stop.
Mami pe we thank una, we don't come again for our show everyday tori.
We don't come again with another ogbonge tori wey go sweet your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down, As it dey hot now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala, every day tori, come and see. Every day tori, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh, come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see, hey, come and see.
Everyday tori, we dey make sense.
My people, welcome una to our show today, Everyday Tori. We thank una say una dey there, and now because una dey there, na im make us stay here. We dey see una hand as una dey comment, share, and like our social media handles. We thank una. We bring another one for una today, and today na very interesting topic wey we bring, wey we say all of us could learn from. My name is Kunle Olasomi, and I'll be your anchor or host for today. And for the show today, no be only me dey here, Christy dey here with me. If I tell you my PP now, you go say no.
People like greet you now. You go to know say una don already dey there. They watch us, they see how we dey talk, and una don already put una comment. As we dey always talk, say people I know they always fail to put mouth for the tori wey we bring, so that the society and other people wey no know wetin we dey discuss. Wetin we dey discuss, we go learn. Na every day we dey learn. No say learning, we no dey ever graduate.
That's true. Thank you very much, Christy. And Francis no carry last too.
My people,
the fine young man.
The fine young man wey
dey
carry
oppress.
bubbles of him man carry your wristwatch.
So why you dey hide the wristwatch now?
I beg.
Bring am, make people.
My people, how una do? Una well done. Hope say everything dey alright. Hope say una dey well. So as una dey watch us, so we also sit down, make we give una story wey go sweet una belle. Make una dey with us. The story wey we carry today sef, I know say all of una don sit down already. Dey anticipate wetin we go talk, and we too we dey anticipate una comment. Make una dey with us.
You know, say me, I know sabi the meaning of anticipate, so maybe you go
break
am down, but it's okay, no problem. No problem.
I know go don't forget the meaning.
My people, once again, we welcome una to the show. And the one we will carry come today, we will ask whether it is proper and right for married couple, that's husband and wife now, after they marry, make them they stay for their in-law house. Whether as I marry now, whether I could make I dey stay for my wife parents' house, or make my wife come join me for my parents' house. Now that one we carry come today. And the funny thing be say, funny too, but in a way, it is funny. As we dey discuss them now, people still dey do them. The trend still dey, it still dey continue. You go see married people, and so many things they cause them. And one of the reasons wey me I know say they cause them na economic issue. Maybe as they marry finish, things go down, and then they needed somewhere to stay. And then for the rich or well-to-do, then they even plan them ahead. Say when you marry, now here you go stay. So now here we carry come today whether it is right for a married couple to they stay with their parents after they don't marry. I'll be waiting and think about it, Christy.
Why you always mention my name? When you ever introduce the topic?
Oh yeah, make I mention. Okay, make I mention.
No. We talk say ladies first.
You say ladies first.
Wait. When they introduce the topic, intern look. Now you can't give me prep or can't they even say?
When are you first introduced to now?
You know, say Fully don't even put confusion for my head. Ask me how.
Oh.
When I see the topic, I feel say maybe not just on a general general note say whether e good make couple they live with their in-law.
No be that one.
When I no even
I don't understand
that's
wetin
why
you
they
dey
talk
talk.
now say you put confusion for my head because they say e good make couples dey live with either their go their wife parents side or the other way round. So you go ask say for me if I wan choose the question I say between wife family and husband family where e good make couples live.
Dey stay.
Na on a general note una know say Bible talk say man and woman the holy book e say man and woman they go leave their papa and mama house come together
as one.
because according to God's mathematics 1 + 1
Na one.
the price is dey confused.
No, 1 + 1 na 1 is marriage. No be like say.
That's why I say.
If you write one for exam, you go fail am.
That's why I say no. You know, say I talk say according to God's mathematics.
Yes.
1 + 1 na 1. And so the thing come be say so many families truly, especially these wealthy families, I don't notice say they feel happy
when they are together.
When they dey together, because if you check most of these rich homes, these wealthy Nigerians, you go see say already the house where they live big. You go see say they go just minimize their economy in the sense that now from the same breakfast, the same lunch, the same everything, and they derive pleasure. They feel very happy say they dey together. No be the one mama go come dey travel when he wan see pikin na only when pikin born he wan do omugo na him go come travel once in a while come go. If pikin dey born like every 5 years na only once in 5 years
you go dey see them.
You go dey see him pikin because no be all dey travel. So but I feel say I believe say marriage if you decide say I wan marry, if I decide say I go marry Kunle today, no be only you I dey marry. In fact I dey marry the whole family. I dey marry your father, I dey marry your mother, your siblings, because automatically I don become una daughter, and automatically I don become my brothers and sisters. But make we no also forget say even though they say spouses dey marry their either brother or groom's family, make we also know say we get wetin we call mother-in-laws wey come from hell. Francis, you don dey laugh.
Like Patience Ozoko.
We also get toxic father-in-laws because some families sef wey wahala dey no be even the mother-in-law, some na father-in-laws. This toxic one e go give you wahala. Then we also get noisy sister-in-laws because they go feel say one you no reach their class. Secondly,
they go say you no respect them enough.
Wait, they go feel say you no reach their class, or they go come dey compare you with their friends. Nothing you go do wey go enter their eyes. Then you also get this kind of brothers wey me I classify into know it all brother-in-laws. So e better sometimes make you dey very far. Only consider once in a while, we say 2-3 days before breeze go blow, make your nyash open, you don reach your house. Because when you dey with them, that first period, maybe the first 2 months, una go every person go play along, pretend. But by the time you enter 3 months, person go start to see your weaknesses. Now then they go know say you no sabi sleep, or maybe you dey sleep, you know they wake up early. Even for your personal house, now anytime you decide to wake up, you go wake up.
Yes.
Anytime you fit tell your husband for bed, say hi, I tired today, just take tea now. You understand? But when mama dey, you see it's on the take
you no even feel
spoon for the husband. Are you serious? Now this one you marry pikin wey be say na food I take, wahala don start. Before you go know, maybe even clothes, jewelry wey you don get before you marry, as you dey dress, sister-in-law say, hey, their brother money. When you wear, they go don analyze how much you wear. Even for mother-in-law, father-in-law wey no know, they go say, see wetin your pikin dey wear. Na so this earring alone, na like this. So before you know, small troubles go don build up. You go dey take am, and if na pikin wey be say he love him mama, because I notice say some sons
they love their mother.
Na their mothers first. That's why even if we dey marry, you suppose know say na your wife and your children first, before the family wey get you second. So you go be like say mama and wife dey struggle
for the guy.
Sisters too, you get some younger sisters wey be say they dey so attached to their
with
brothers.
their brother, yeah.
If you no dey there, na at least na for phone they go dey talk, because you know say naturally woman get this envy wey be say every time you come, you wan come spend time with your husband, your sister dey with am. it go pain you.
Mm.
Before you know, she might know what she dey do. She go dey look your face. The guy you go smile, they say you bone. The guy you go smile, they say the teeth too open. All those kind of things. So for me, I know, and no matter how little the money be, even if na self-com, start somewhere.
Okay.
You understand? For me, so that respect, because when you come, you go see, even if mother-in-law be dey sleep, you go run. Now my pikin don come. That's why he go tell you, my pikin, you know, you go even notice say his son don change. But when he dey with that for that house every day, maybe una even argue over something.
Then we hear.
She go say, hey, now so you know to respect my son. My pikin no fit talk when you dey. Blah blah blah. You even come back late. You go don call your husband and say, abeg, I wan enter here. You come and say, sure.
Where
And
she
wetin
dey
my
come from?
pikin take, you know, my dear, it better make you stay very far.
Outside. Leave am there. Before I go, I guess some things where I go talk,
Okay.
and a little bit I go differ from wetin you talk. But make I allow Francis to talk first.
You know, say Christina don't talk from woman side. Don't they
It
call?
was from men angle.
Can't they
Men
call
angle.
mother-in-law, brother-in-law?
Father-in-law and all that.
So everybody now one big family.
Yeah.
But the thing be say, should I say naturally, the way nature don't program them already. Say if you be man, marry woman, if now the woman they come man side. So most of them will like the villages, or should I say people that come from very rich, they stay with their own family sometimes.
Yes.
So at that point, I don't even see I'm say mother-in-law self today give wahala. Now you will be woman where they marry come, where they stay for the house. Now you go feel come they do say people say they mark you too much or they put eye for you too much. And then you come begin they get
Wahala they come small.
wahala with everybody. Because if you don't think say Choma, my brother, my wife, husband, sister, this one every time she they complain. The husband mother every time she they tell me say you don't cook. But most times now waiting mother-in-laws they tell you now waiting you supposed to, but if you say they force you make you do.
Don't forget, say I talk here. Say I said no be all families with problems dey
Where
where they be saying na mother-in-laws.
they cause her.
I talk generally when I say no forget say fine when you marry into a family you marry everybody. You think say they go live in peace until they go start to notice this person weak even as friends. When we dey make friends from far, e better. When you come dey see this person every day, respect no go too dey.
Respect no go dey, na
It's
true.
natural. Na natural
That's
thing.
true.
So the thing be say for me as a married man, you better say na your wife come day with you for your family house than you will be husband
Go stay with
go
them.
stay with them, because you as husband you get your own respect too. If you go there, you get waiting Igbo people dey.
If you go there, waiting your eyes see, you know go be
you no go fit talk am, and you get waiting Igbo people dey talk say afukari ogo ezeya jepata.
You must interpret that
So
one. You have to interpret it though. Because I don't understand that one.
So if your in-law to see you, they go send you make
They will lose
they go
respect.
they go just send you message, even message wey small pikin no fit even do.
That is if the couple go live with the
With
girl.
the girl family.
Yeah, when I be talk on a general note.
Okay.
No be say I say I no pick on couples where they go live with their
Family.
with the groom's family. I be generalizing.
Generalize.
Now this thing when you talk so fine, I will tell you.
Before you tell them, Christy, I beg. They don't give us signs. Say me will go on short break.
Okay.
When I get something where I want to talk, but I won't allow Nabi to talk. Wait, I won't allow Nabi to talk. Make una talk. We go come back. Make una not go anywhere. We still on the topic. We see a good make couple they go stay for in-laws house. We they come back. We go take small water. No go anywhere. We they come back.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday tori we dey make sense.
My people, now welcome back to the show, and we still dey on top the topic wey we see with the talk. We dey ask whether na good thing for couple wey marry or couple, yes, make dem go stay for their in-law house after marriage. Whether na better thing. Na the topic we still dey discuss. And Christy, we dey talk something before we go on
This
that.
angle wey Francis talk about say me I be if you say wetin I be dey talk, I be dey hit on the man's people generally, but it sure it dey very bad if these couples comot say maybe the guy wey say some guys go know say na this lady na her family dey wealthy, and maybe because the guy love
And some guys dey marry lady because of that. Say maybe the family of the lady get money.
then in some cases the guy love the girl love the guy, but the guy family no support the marriage. So when the guy marry, he go come back go live with the girl's family, wey at that point in time they go support their daughter, they go welcome the marriage. But you know say I talk am say e get some when you don enter that kind of family, na you go see say e get in-laws wey get rude titles, wey I be bring mother-in-law from hell, toxic father-in-law, noisy sister-in-law, the type wey dey gossip, wey you understand, and brother-in-law wey dey know talk. But I wan talk something like my side, for instance, like Calabar men, for instance, e get wetin dem dey do. You know say that side when papa wan share wealth, e no dey share say, unlike our side, some part of my state and the eastern part of the country wey be say na only male children dey inherit
Male, okay, male, yes.
family asset. For Calabar, they dey give according to seniority.
Whether male or female.
If our papa get 7 buildings, the first daughter, and he get 3 children, na the first daughter go first choose, and na she go take the highest. Na she get finance. If anything happen, they will say make we talk to our first daughter. Any decision wey she take, na there we start. So and I come notice say because their fathers dey give them things, e dey make their daughters no dey take nonsense for marriage. Because one, even if you dey inside marriage, whether you go school or not, you dey collect house rent.
Yes.
You dey collect house rent.
You
So
get something to
man
fall
no
back
fit
to.
do any nonsense. So any small thing she don pass go back her papa house. And by the time the next man dey come after the marriage, they go live for her house. So yes, when you come live for house like that, na there you go see insults. Na those in-laws wey get rude titles, they go display. Ordinarily, you go see man go dey wash clothes. Before you know, uncle, abeg you go help me, shey you dey come, abeg help me buy gas. He don tell you for the first time, you go say no problem. Your wife go say no for what? You go say no, leave am, no be just to buy gas. The next time you go say uncle, abeg you dey pass through market, make you help me. Before you know, don turn to. That's why Calabar people dey always laugh men wey dey go live with their wives, particularly for family compound. Then another thing why I dey talk be say, one, before you know, they don see you finish. No be you come live with our daughter. So no respect. The one wey be say they see you that time when una dey date, dey bend head greet you. Now you go even the way make you first. You go see you do like say you no see you.
Now you go even dey wave you.
You know, now you go first even greet am. If you like answer. Person wey for film, you go tell am say you no sweep this place. You go think say I be your house girl. Before you know, you go throw one parable say, no be me come, I no dey for your papa house o. Na my father house I dey. All those kind of small insult. And by the time maybe the lady dey attached to her family, you come dey complain, go say which kind thing you suppose endure now. Nothing there. Wetin be the big deal? Before you know, marriage don scatter. So that is why when you decide say you get money, you no get money, or maybe na say na so family want am. Because as I talk, say most of these rich families, I notice say they like live together. First wife go come, second wife go come. Before you know, competition go dey. Wetin first wife husband dey do? Maybe the first son no too get money. The younger brother wife dey show herself, but they bring friends. This one too go want competition go come dey. Before you know, mother-in-law go come take side with who dey give am things pass.
Of course.
Then gossip go don enter. Person wan pass, they go show laugh. They go just laugh. Even though no be you dey laugh, already you don get the impression say they no too support you because confusion go dey that family. So that is why men suppose know say, abi the man or the woman, as you dey marry, your husband, your wife, your children, na them be number one. you suppose set boundaries. Say, okay, even if we dey live for family compound to this extent, now una fit cross. E get matter wey be say me and my husband we go dey argue for house. I no tell you say come first. Even if my husband slap me, because we don see instances wey wife go talk, husband slap am, the wife younger brother go get up. They go even beat the man. At the end of the day, or they go join hand beat the woman. When this one come, you go come say you beat my mother. Say your mama go first like say na you insult na your wife insult her, and that one no go fit take am. You no go even wan hear say na im mama or im sister na dem first start. Wahala don start. So e good make dem dey set boundaries when you enter that kind of house. Create that boundary. Say to this extent,
no
cross this level. And then the husband and wife una suppose form united front, so that no matter wetin e be, if you suppose know your wife,
you go take one position.
You suppose know when you go tell your wife say you this one you dey wrong. Mama, papa, I know say my wife never born pikin, but e no mean say you go dey insult.
Take one stand.
Set boundary and then
before we go come out for studio, this make I just stop waiting in my mind for this matter. Two things I see for this matter. If for example, if I must stay with of course, just as you talk and you talk now, nothing will go make me, for example, to go stay with my wife's people. Nothing. Just as you talk, even if na one room I go collect. Yes, but if my wife must stay with me for my papa house,
yes,
maybe I come from a very wealthy home and I must get my own building separately, not be inside the same flat.
Even if they're inside the same flat.
No.
Hold on. You must not get your, like say this leadership compound.
I must get my own personal flat.
As this our leadership building there now, our compound there.
Yes.
Now our papa get the glass house. You as first son, okay, the whole glass house.
Yes.
Only now be the only house. But we get different rooms. My brother, nothing there wrong.
No, you don't understand what they talk. Say, okay, as this our office day now, say now only the glass house day. And I there my papa and my mama they stay.
And you get other rooms.
And I get other rooms inside that. Wait. I get other rooms inside that glass house. I know if you stay there.
Don't forget, say when you marry, you know plan say katakata go day. You know it because you just know say your family na one love.
No, you see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Christy, let me tell you something. You see, this you cannot say you know plan say katakata go day. Of course, katakata go day. Katakata no go day. For me, you no suppose even start am.
What I expect say you go say you live there for some time while you dey plan.
No. Wetin I dey try talk be say as this our office day now, glass house day, another one wey be for that newsroom day, another one for this our studio day. Now that one I fit stay.
Where na only the glass house.
I no go fit stay.
Up and down.
I no go fit stay. I no go fit stay there.
That is when you get the money.
I no go fit stay. No. This money thing when you talk now, me I expect say I won't marry. I should be ready for marriage.
So
yes, I should be ready for it. Not that I want to marry my papa's house. It is wrong.
All this issue now and then the problem what they follow am for. Person suppose don't learn from like you know go allow make it happen to you. Go don't look waiting other people who don't do the same thing. The way when they take survive, waiting they take how they take pass all those kata wey happen. Say they stay with their in-law house. Now it's not left for you. See, as I want marry now, make I prepare well for marriages, prepare well for waiting to follow marriage come. If now this kind of thing I want for my marriage, this waiting I want to do. If I no want this kind of wahala, I go try avoid them. So you will want marry, you don't want to stay with your in-law house. You go don't plan ahead. Say you go get your own house separate. So to avoid all this.
No, you see the thing, this matter where they talk now, it dey worse. It's still better if now they stay for the same compound, but not the same building.
No, I don't even support the same building.
I talk. If you are staying in the same compound, maybe say like 2-3 houses there, you get your own apartment. That one dey better than to stay inside the same building. I know. Even if na 5-story building, now one house I no go fit stay. Yes.
Even if you dey upstairs.
I no go
And
fit
your
stay.
mother, your parents-in-law dey ground floor.
I no go
fit
fit
You
stay.
know
I no go
anything
fit
wey
stay.
you go do for upstairs.
I no go fit.
And if na
See,
if you
see,
say as this
see,
our
Christy,
compound dey, you get
Christy,
this room, you get
Christy,
studio, you get
this
that.
matter dey worse.
Wetin wan happen go still happen.
Christy, this matter dey worse. This matter dey worse. This matter we dey discuss now. E dey worse in a situation where the couple now, the married couple now, then they stay for their papa house. Maybe say, now face me, I face you. You know, face me, I slap
Yes,
you. Build
no.
your hand. If that one even dey worse. If you are telling me now, say maybe now 2-3 flats, they stay for one side. They say that one is even
No,
better.
yeah, they talk.
But for me, I no fit do am. If no be say I dey stay for a separate building inside the same compound, I no go fit do am. So na the thing where that's na my position on this matter be that. So my people, our time don
At the
go.
long run, we dey talk say if you know say you don dey plan to marry,
Mm.
find money, get your own house.
Yes.
Even if na self-con.
Yes.
Start from somewhere.
Yes.
In as much as una get job, una get business, una dey do.
Mm.
As una dey grow, una go fit still progress.
Yes.
Later move from that place.
Yes.
So that respect go dey.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
nothing dey like when you travel or your mother-in-law come. If you can imagine say mother-in-law come for only Omo for 3 months, you see as e dey end.
Mm.
And they say 70% of mother-in-laws wey they go see one weakness. Na so clothes dey. Why did they use machine wash clothes? So you no fit use am. Why did they give dry cleaner clothes? All those kind of things e dey dey.
But one question where I dey ask, maybe we go bring am come here one day.
Mm.
We go still bring this matter come here one day. I dey ask this question. I never get answer to it. And the question na say, why be say na mother-in-laws? Okay, now the wife and the mother-in-laws, they always get problem. The husband and the mother-in-laws no dey always get problem. Why?
Make I tell you, some husbands na silent killers. They go dey push wife for inside room, go dey vibrate. When the wife comot come talk, mother-in-law go see wahala.
No. You know get am. You know get am. Now, we marry now. You know, say now only my mother you feel quarrel with.
Okay.
Me as the husband, I cannot quarrel with my mother.
Yes.
And most of the time, the husband no dey fit quarrel with their wife's mother.
Now they tell you say the one with the husband they fit quarrel with wife mother. They carry the thing they hit their wives.
Well,
Then they carry hit their wives.
make we leave it here. 2 issues where we go bring
Yes.
down. I don't get you talk one when we start this program. Another one you talk now. No worry, we go bring and come back some other day. Now here we go end the show today. We thank una say una did there. I hope say una enjoyed the edition of the show we will bring come today. Tomorrow na the last edition for the week. We go there here at the same time. Make una join us. My name na Kunle Olasomi. On behalf of Christy and Francis, we say una bye bye.
You know, you introduce yourself.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.